Answer the phone.
What do you want, mate?
I've been taken in for questioning, mate.
Well, I'm busy, mate. On your PS4, mate.
What, mate? How did you get in?
Oh, yeah. That reminds me, mate. You're gonna need a new window, mate.
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually volunteer for this? It was unbelievably painful.
Okay, so I better start answering these questions. The sooner I get done, the sooner I can get back and see what kind of damage is caused. How old are you? Oh yes, I have no obligation to answer that question, but I would like to have been born in 1215. Or was I? Why did you join YouTube? I joined YouTube basically because I had loads of ideas, and doing it in animations was the best way of me delivering it. I'm very down to earth and, well, it just seemed a fun way of doing videos. So I joined and started uploading, due to the fact. And since then I tend to help other channels out, which gives me a sense of satisfaction. Who inspired your channel? Well, I suppose it all started when I was bounding some ideas to my girlfriend. And she said, yes, go for it, and do it. Plus, I do like explaining things, in a fun way. The more fun you make it, the better young people will understand. Well, that's my way of thinking. I must admit I didn't really know how it would go, and I did want to be a little bit different to other channels. But I do love making storytime animations. And they will return with Orange 2 before the end of the year. Bit of a plug there. Who inspires you to make animations animatics? Similar to the last question, so yes, the girlfriend. But you know, my cat stops me drawing sometimes by getting between me and the laptop because she wants some attention, which she does get before I sit down and draw, but she eats like a horse. What equipment do you use for animating? So I have a desktop PC that I personally have built. When you do that, you know it's going to work properly. If you know how to build them, that is. And the software I use is Sony Vegas. It does have limitations, but actually it's good enough for me. And it has never crashed yet. Touch wood. How many frames of animation do you do a week? That depends on what animation I'm doing. I tend to draw during the week and at weekends fit in animating. Then hopefully upload on Sunday evening, UK time. Some videos can take 3 hours to put together, others a lot longer. Is it easy to lip sync? No, lip sync is demanding and takes a lot of time. I think the last in the bush was around 9 hours, so I only use it for selective videos. I am learning that there are easier mouth movements to use and still look good, and there is now auto lip sync in some software, which looks okay, but you can tell, and manual lip sync takes a lot of time and patience. What devices do you draw on? I use a laptop, but I have thought a few times about getting a drawing tablet, but not at the current moment. I'm quite happy doing it the way I do it. Everybody finds their own way of doing their own animations, and maybe it would speed up drawing with a tablet, but I like to lounge, and you can't draw with a tablet flopped all over the place. What is your favourite video that you have made so far? I think I have 2 favourites really. The Easter Bunny shout-out I enjoyed making, and the 3rd segment of Life Stories, the hamster cage one. Even though my audio wasn't great, I think it's quite funny. And all my stories are true, by the way. On the newer stuff, I enjoy making the bubblegum videos, and have a real laugh with my mate Ash doing in the bush videos. And obviously I can't forget the Yes Mates video series. The Hungarian one was great fun to make. What was your first animation animatics? Will you show it? The first time I was messing about with my character, it was a mess. And really the first time I actually uploaded anything was Bathroom Boris. And it took me around 2 months to be happy with my character, before I even started animating. He does look like me, especially with bed hair at the front. I wake up like that most mornings. But I tell you what, here's a little treat. A map animation for someone who still hasn't put on the map yet, from over a year ago.
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
The big, plump judge said with an angered expression. Suddenly, an alien ripped out of the chesticle cavity of the lawyer that was just speaking.
Objection.
The small alien yelled.
Overruled.
The judge said once again, this time more angrily. The small alien let out a piercing hiss and retracted itself back into the lawyer, and said the lawyer proceeded to stitch his wound.
What's your favourite cartoon show? Can't beat the old Roadrunner and Wild E. Coyote. Super genius. I love them. But the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo and The Simpsons are always a good watch. Who is your favourite YouTuber that you love to watch? There has been a few, but at the moment it has to be Sci-Fi Dan, who just rips into people who don't believe in the physics of things, and most of them are flat earthers, trying to explain why the earth is flat. And they also believe that no one has been to space, and that the dinosaurs never roamed the earth. Bizarre bunch of people. But in the animation community, I treat everybody the same. Hard work and great videos by you all. So yep, love you all.
Ah, cheers, mate.
Do you do milk first or cereal first? Now, that's not a stupid question, because if I'm having hot milk, I will fill the bowl first with milk, and then pour it into a pan. Fill the bowl with cereal, and then add the hot milk on top. But yeah, normally, add the cereal first, if it's going to be cold. Do you like Devil May Cry? Haven't played it in a while. From the days of Dante avenging the murder of his mother. Think it's moved on a bit since then, but I might give it a look in the future. If you were a Smash Bro, what would your moveset be? Being Kong would be press down and hold A, total smash attack. If that didn't work, then I would just press any button going. I'm used to them type of games, even though I did enjoy Street Fighter. What do you think about fridges and microwaves, and what do you rate them? Fridges keep stuff cold, so it does the job. It's an 8 out of 10. Lost a few points due to water build-up in the back panel. Microwaves heat stuff up, does a good job. And again, 8 out of 10. Lost 2 points because I rarely use mine, only around Christmas, for the Christmas pudding. How do you animate this good? Well, thanks. I don't think I'm that good. Loads that animate better than me. But the main tip is just take your time. Work out what your videos should look like, and strive to that goal. How did you find out about smaller channels? Now, I do like to spend a little bit of time on channels that are just starting out, and give them motivation to make more. To me, the subscriber count doesn't really matter, and I have found quite a few channels before they explode, like the last one, Jelly Jess. That went mental. You're in a lift with Tina Turner, Boy George and Stevie Wonder. Snog, marry or avoid? Oh, why? Okay, avoid Boy George. I suppose I would have to snog Tina Turner, but that would be really grim, and marry Stevie Wonder, because he wouldn't be able to find me when I ran off anyway, because he's blind. Pineapple on pizza. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I don't eat pizzas. I never have. So the choice of pineapple on a pizza is yours, because it's a complete mystery to me. Honda Accord or Toyota Corolla? Probably would have to be the Toyota Corolla. Then if the Honda was a Goldwing motorbike, I would have gone for that option. Can't beat the extra power between your legs. What was your first art style? A mess. Took me time to be happy with my style I use now, and I have no intention of changing it. I like the idea of keeping the same design, and changing clothes and hair and skin colour. It defines my channel and my characters. Is pizza a type of carrot? It would depend if you've got a load of carrots, and batter them all, and make it into the shape of a pizza. But then again, that would be carrot abuse. So no, pizza is not a type of carrot. Can you sing the fast part of Eminem's rap, God? Probably not. I can't rap. So if I tried, I would possibly sound like some posh drug pusher. Will you play Disc 11 and 13 at the same time in one of your videos? For those who don't know, it's a couple of boxes in Minecraft. And now I have no plan to. They sound a tad weird anyway. And Disc 11 is sped up somewhat. And the chime type sounds are a mystery. When did you start animating? Also, do you like Pokemon? I started nearly 2 years ago and uploaded my first video at the start of October of that year. 2 years ago. And yes, I like Pokemon, especially if you poke them right in the eye. Do you like baked beans? Yep. Have them with a fry up, or on toast, or with fries that we know as chips. And if you add a nog of butter, they taste great. Or if you add barbecue sauce, they taste like the ones from KFC. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yeah, it could be. Spread it on the strings of an electric guitar and feel the cream sound of the music. Other than that, no it's not. Do you like gozlamis? I have had a chicken one a few years ago, and because of the type of bread it is, I would be more inclined to add chocolate and caramel. I might give that a go, but yes, they are a very healthy food, until you put loads of chocolate in them. Are you still stuck in the sauna, mate?
Yes, mate.
The lads are still stuck in the sauna. Worth everybody clicking on click, mate, to help them out. What is your credit card info? 565656 No limit left, because I have a very expensive girlfriend. What is it like down on Earth? I hear it's quite warm down there. Warm? Warm? Maybe elsewhere, but it's not been that great where I live in Britain. I think we've had one really warm day, the rest has been very average. Oh, and we've had plenty of rain. May I get a hug? Absolutely, Ross. Why not? And why not indeed? relieves stress and tension, and makes other people feel really uncomfortable. What is your favourite snack? That would be chocolate peanuts. And if you don't know what they are unsalted peanuts covered in milk chocolate. But they're not as hard as crunching the ones, the M&M ones. But I only have a couple of bags a month. They do add to your waistline. And I have to stay looking good. Is my question so stupid? It's stupid. I will let everyone else comment on that one to see if it is stupid. Amazing channel. Everyone should subscribe. You heard the man? If you really want to. Thanks for all the questions. It now might mean I can go home and chill out. I really have no clue what I'm doing here. Maybe if I cut some trees down and ruin the environment, I will get somewhere.